People. Que pasa, sakpa, say what they do. First part of the video is called, it seems as if Jamaica is a gangster world, a bad man world. The bad man, the thugs, the dons, they get more representation in these garrison, these volatile communities. Now people, unless you've been living under a rock, you would have noticed that whenever any sorts of shatter, any sorts of don, any sorts of scammer, chopper, any sorts of person who are involved in any sorts of illegal, illicit activity gets taken out by any members of the Armed Forces, JCF, Jamaica Constabulary Force, JDF, Jamaica Defense Force. There's always roadblock, place of burn down, protest, everything. We hear how much these persons are innocent and them never do nobody nothing. Are the son of Christ, is a saint, is an altar boy. However, whenever innocent people, as in Mr. King that you see on the screen, that lost his life in Montego Bay, be it controversial circumstances, however, whenever a 9 or 10-year-old pitney gets taken away and him throat get bust, taken out on the spot, that is reason for concern. That would be a good reason to be a scholar protest. A next circumstance is when the football player, Mr. Leng, Cavalier player, under 19 Jamaica representative, represents the country. He got taken out. There was a video circulating all over social media when he was walking, going about his business on his birthday, and them jump out of a car, run him down, gun him down. You not hear nothing. You not hear diddly squat. Now people, I am going to let a member of parliament, Mr. Mackenzie, who monitors one of those volatile areas, give his opinion on what he thinks about the innocent losing their life versus whenever any criminal element gets taken out in what they call controversial means, how the people act different. It is polar opposite. Take a listen, take a look, and then I'll give my piece.
And what is worrying me is that I don't see nobody demonstrate for the death of this young, innocent school footballer. Not one demonstration. But make the police carry out them job. Roadblock. Innocence, man. No do not.
Now people, before I proceed, please to like, please to comment. That is how YouTube promotes the video. Based on the likes, based on the comments. No likes, no comments, I'm going to basically shelf it. No matter how important the message is. So people, I spoke about Mr. King, and I spoke about Mr. Leng, and you hear the member of parliament. He works in these volatile communities. He represents the volatile communities. He gave his honest opinion of what he thinks. It is validated, it is verified. We see it every day upon social media. Now people, in the latest incident in Montego Bay, a youth named Kadmar lost his life. He was at some sort of party, some sort of event, and I guess there was some sort of argument, some sort of confrontation, physical, end up him lose him life at the hands of a member of the JCF. Don't know who was wrong, don't know who was right. However people, take a listen, take a look at Mr. Kadmar's picture. Now people, I don't want to stereotype, I don't want to sound as if I am classist, because I am just the same color, well not bleach out like him. However, the point that I am trying to make is that when we look at Kadmar, when you look at Mr. Leng, when you look at Mr. King, the 9 or 10-year-old, 2 of those out of the 3 are innocent. 2 of those out of the 3 is not gang related. 2 of those out of the 3 are what we would label as innocent victims. Random act are not random because, you know, as it pertains to Mr. Leng, there is all sorts of controversy as it pertains to his family. And he lives in a volatile community and there's all sorts of war. So therefore, if them can't catch Quaco, them will catch him shot or guilty by association by your residence. When it comes to Mr. King, no sort of gang affiliation. As a matter of fact, he is from the upper echelon of society. In people them have boku cash, millionaires. One of the is of them, in a them kind of family bracket there. So therefore, we know say him not have no sorts of gang affiliation, plus he is 9 going on to 10. However, when we look at Cadmar picture, if you're looking at the dictionary, Jamaica dictionary, criminal dictionary, and people, I am not saying that this youth was any gangster. I am not saying that he was any shotter. I am not saying that he was any chopper. However, just like how I can say, he was working at Sagicor, he was working at any sorts of big business. Him have a 9 to 5, him have a decent, legal, legitimate business that he does. I can't say that either. So therefore, me no know which way to swing, criminal or not criminal. However, the point that I am trying to make is that it seems as if the bad man, the bully, the dance, the shatter, the chopper, the big loudmouth people them get more representation than the real innocent. But we can say without a shadow of a doubt, innocent. Them not get no sort of representation. Whenever them gone, it is as if nothing happened. It is as if innocent lives don't matter. However, when the shatter them gone, when the dan them gone, when the gunman them gone, when the bad man them gone, when the chopper them gone, even if them find a tool, even if the power report says them confront the power, them confront the armed force, JCF, JDF, them still innocent. Even when them go in the yard and take out the gun, take out the M16, take out the 9, the 4/5, whatever, and come out and fling it down. Even when it goes to ballistics test, even when Indicom come and say justified homicide, them still a go say him innocent. Them still a go burn up all sorts of tire. Them still a go block the road. Them still a go protest. Them still a go drag out people, innocent people out of them car because them want to go about them business and them a violate the road block, whatever them call it. So therefore, them a go take away a next innocent person that is trying to go about their business because them a violate the roadblock of a man that is a known criminal. Does that really make any sorts of sense to anybody in Jamaica? Does that really make sense? What is the logics behind all of this? And people, like I've said before, the logics is that they are beneficiaries of crime. They are getting proceeds of crime because they are so licky. Them figures say, ratted. If them take away one of our people where play Robin Hood, then how me I go put on my pot on the fire? And people, what is even more jaw-dropping is that, and I am not going to justify the actions of the dons from the past that played the Robin Hood role, that means that them go out, thief from the rich and come back and share with the poor. These people are nothing. These new wave of gunmen are nothing but parasites. a plague, a menace to the little community where them come from. They are not giving anything. The only thing them there in the community with are them too long and then lazy. They not even go out go crime. Some of them not even go out go chop. There are no sorts of scammer. As a matter of fact, more them are robbed from other thief, other scammer. So therefore they become a plague, a nuisance in a society. And that is the people that these people want to represent. That is who they want to go out and protest about. However, people, we have to also understand these people are psychologically screwed, mentally brainwashed. So therefore, they've seen it. They've seen their grandmother, their mother, everybody do it. Because whenever anything happens, them know instinctively that, listen, you have to go protest, because if you not protest, it is going to seem as if you are against and people, these people, dog. So therefore, if you are against, that means that you are not with. So therefore, you automatically becomes the enemy. So that is why we see a lot of these young ladies out there. And we see all of these videos circulating on social media. And we are serrated. Or the soldiers stamp also with the government boat. When I realize that they are the ones in many cases that are initiating, taunting, teasing these people because they want to get the video footage for put on social media and say, see it there, we there, and them are harass we, them are abuse we, rate, lele, blue, blah, bling. So psychology and psychs them are use. Forget them point across, because at the end of the day, the whole motive is just any opportunity that they get to create any sort of public mischief. Stop the law enforcement from doing their job. That is what they are going to do. So people, me just show you 3 case studies as it pertains to Young King, as it pertains to the baller, Mr. Leng, and then as it pertains to Cadmar, the latest protest that we see in Montego Bay, in a volatile community, all because of somebody that fits the description, fits the MO, the criteria of what the typical criminal looks like in a Jamaica. And people, don't get it wrong, don't get it twisted. I am not saying that everybody that bleach out and braid up and tattoo out is a criminal. However, if I don't have a job description where he works, what he does as a legitimate job, if him fit the description of more of a chopper, a thief, a gunman, a dan, then what you want me to say? I'm going to leave it right there, so you tell me what you think. Do you think that this is an innocent man based on what we've seen? Do you think that he is a victim of the system? Do you think that whenever them get taken down by law enforcement, even though it is controversial, meaning that it is under investigation, people, until there's a conclusion, until there's a decision, and them say, yes, ratted the poor can up an innocent youth that was just going about his business, may I just leave it as pending. So, a desert state. So anyways, people, that is my views on the whole thing as it pertains to that. And like me say, it is just my views and opinion. It is not the gospel. Your views and opinion can be respectfully different from mine. But let me know what you think in the comment section. Bless up.